Hey guys, SpinoDude here, and today we're looking at a Lego Jurassic World set. This is T-Rex Tracker, and it comes with 520 pieces. Let's start off by taking a closer look at the minifigures. This is an ACU soldier, but it is the only ACU soldier that is female that we get in the Lego Jurassic World line, which is interesting. It has the same armor as all the other ones, with the same vest used for the Lego movie, same tranquilizer gun with the syringe on top. And same visor, and if you spin the head around, there is an alternate face, as you see there, a more angered face. So that is the ACU soldier that you get with this set. You get one with every set. Here is the vet, and yes, no name, just like the ACU soldier, it's just a vet, and the vet comes with some of the Lego Jurassic World sets. Usually they have the same facial expression, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, they usually have these stun baton weapons that are electrified at the tips, which is interesting. And this one exclusively in this set comes with a torch, which is a tribute to the film when Claire is using the torch to get the T-Rex's attention. Alright, so that is the vet. There's a printing on the back with a nice chrome Jurassic World logo. Alright, and here's the main character that comes with the set. Each set in the Lego Jurassic World line comes with one of the main characters from the film, or a couple of them. And in this set you get Vic Hoskins, who is kind of like the bad guy in the movie, who wants to use Owen's raptors that he thinks Owen can control to go after the Indominus Rex, which was a bad idea, he found out later, and which ultimately led to his own demise. But yeah, it has really nice printing all around. I like the hairpiece a lot, and you swivel his head around and it's not swiveling. But you can see on the other side, if I just put that on there for a second, this other facial expression, which is a little more angry. And yeah, that is Vic Hoskins. He comes with the suitcase as well. Here's the main reason people are probably going to be getting this set, because this is the only Lego Jurassic World set that's in stores now that includes the Tyrannosaurus Rex and the original one from the first Jurassic Park as well, as we know from the film. As you see, it resembles the build for the Indominus Rex, very similar, except it doesn't have the spines on the back, it doesn't have the twisting hands with the longer arms, and it can't click its mouth open twice like the Indominus can. But it's still a really nice figure. In terms of articulation with this one, you can twist the tail side to side. It's a one direction ratchet joint, so it can just twist. The legs can move forward and back. Those are both one direction ratchet joints too. The arms are on Technic pins, which move forward and back only. And the head is where there's a full-on ratchet joint, which you can move up and down and twist to the side, so you can get some really nice expressions out of this. And the mouth can click open once, so you can put it in a nice roaring pose or something like that. The bulk of the pieces in this set goes into making this T-Rex tracker vehicle, which I believe I saw in the background at one point in the movie, but they didn't use it in any specific way in the film. It's basically just a vehicle with a big cage on the back for trapping the dinosaurs, some extra defense weapons, and it's like a low set armored car, which is pretty cool. So in terms of functions with this, you saw on the back there's this cage. Now this whole cage is removable. We're going to drive that off to the side for a second here. Now this cage folds down and folds, here we can get this going, there we go, folds out, and this acts like, kind of like a trap for the T-Rex, so we're going to bring in the T-Rex here. She's going to stand on here, and then once she's where ACU wants her, they're going to close it up. And now this is another cool function with this cage. If you line up these Technic parts in the back, and then slide these pins through it, and then slide those little Technic pieces up, then those are actually locks for it. So if she tries to break out, well, these can still move down, but she can't move them around. So if we bring the vehicle in to the shot here, and load it onto the vehicle with the T-Rex in it, then you'll notice it can't open up. It's locked in there like that, which is pretty cool. Just to like trap the whole dinosaur into the machine. She can still move around quite a bit in there, and I don't know, this top part opens up and you see there's a couple seats in there for minifigures, but I wouldn't want to get in or out of the car with this thing right on top of me looking down in the car. That wouldn't be very good. So yeah, to show you the rest of the stuff, I'm going to go ahead and remove the cage and put it off to the side with the T-Rex. You probably noticed on the side, this is a motorcycle that is detachable, and it shows on the art for the set that the vet is riding it into, with the torch, riding it to get the T-Rex's attention so they can trap her in the cage and take her back to her enclosure. That's a motorcycle. It's connected by a Technic pin right there, which is pretty cool. On the back there's a bunch of stuff. I do want to note too that these mud flaps are very cleverly input on this whole vehicle. There's these little small ball joints that were more recently released to Lego, and they just put them on a certain level so when you push these down on the hinges they don't interfere with the tires, which is really smart. I really like that. On the back of the vehicle there is some equipment to help track the T-Rex. So you can see there's a little satellite dish here that can be popped off easily. In the middle there is a computer which has one of the coolest printed pieces I've seen from Lego in a while, which is a full keyboard. The screen is a sticker that they put on there, and that just clips off. And then there's this little box, which originally in the instructions they tell you to only put one syringe inside there, but I put all three because it came with a lot of extras and they all fit in there. So yeah, then that just clips right off. You can see the details of the lights on the back, which is pretty cool. Moving on to this side, there's another one of these spring-loaded launchers. Now this is a harpoon one, and if I just remove it, I'll show you. It has just the plastic and the rubber are molded together just to create a harpoon looking, and now you're supposed to tie the string to the end of the harpoon, but it keeps coming off every time you fire it, so I'd recommend just wrapping the string around to make it look like it's more of a harpoon, and just using this as a projectile. Now your ACU soldier can sit there, and there it goes again. Hold on a second. Okay, we're back. I got it back. Alright, well anyway, this is on a 3x1 Technic pin launcher, and it can move around, and then it's on one of the small ball joint pieces, so it can move up and down. I think it has really good range of motion. Now you just saw me shoot it off. This is very similar to the Raptor Rampage set that we reviewed on the channel, and you just push it down and it just fires off, and because of the rubber tip on this one, actually it does bounce quite a bit, which is kind of nifty. So yeah, there's that, and if you want to see how that works, do check out the Raptor Rampage set review. Here's a little action scene I just made with the trap spread out on the ground and the vet driving off of the trap to try to distract the T-Rex and get her in there so they can lock her up and get her back to the park. Well, there you go guys, that was today's look at the Lego Jurassic World T-Rex tracker set, and I think it's a great set, and it's good to see that they brought back the T-Rex in Lego form, which is great. And I'm glad that you get the main character Vic Hoskins as well as this really cool vehicle that we don't seem to see that much in film. All right, well thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next review. Bye bye.